Hello. On my blog today, we're talking about the journey to love Christ is an intellectual one, not necessarily an emotional journey. What do I mean by that? Well, how does modern culture look at people who are religious, who believe in a power higher than they? They stereotype them as emotionally effusive, who love Jesus or love God or whatever name they call it, with a completely irrational mind, and they will do anything if they think God tells them to do it. That is the negative stereotype of what we have in our culture, and at least our Western civilization culture today. That is not true. In fact, most people I know, of whatever religion they are, Islamic, Buddhist, Christian, whatever sect, most of them have a deeply held rational belief in a higher power. So, as an example, my transformation to accept Jesus and Christ as the leader of this wonderful person who leads us in our daily life, who leads the whole earth, wasn't emotional, it was intellectual. As I've talked before, I sought answers because I had these events happen and I had to explain them. And when I found Spiritism, it explained what was going on. It gave me firm foundation of rationality to believe in the spirit world. And as I read and absorbed the lessons and the words from higher spirits about the spirit world and about who our leader is, Jesus Christ, and about how he guides the human race, he guides the cultures, he guides the races, he guides, us all individually through the spirits that are in charge of helping us follow our life's blueprint, our life's path. Only then, after I understand what the other side was, the other side is the veil, the other world, the spirit world, then I started really feeling the love for our leader, our governor, our Christ. I started feeling the emotionality of complete love for him. And then that started coming through love for more. I started building up love for others, my brothers and sisters. But then when I finally intellectualized and felt and understood the power of Jesus, that's when it completely came to me is what a marvelous person he must have been while he was on this short time physically on earth, and what a wonderful spirit, a wonderful high pure spirit he must be as Lord of the earth and other planets besides, for us here on this small little blue planet. And I think I'm not alone in that. I don't think I'm the exception. Most of the people I know who are, and I say this about, I think, every spiritist I know, understands the spirit world and understands Christ first as an intellectual, idea, as what is actually happening. And then the love may always have been there, but it becomes locked in. It becomes a foundation of what you experience. And that's why I wanted to give this talk, is because I want to show people that this idea of loving Christ isn't this complete emotional abandonment for someone to tell you what to do. No, I don't see that at all. I mean, well, yes, I will say, I'm sure some people are that way. But for many people, at least I know, and it may be an exception, that is not the case. It's built upon a completely rational foundation. And that is what Spiritism tells us. And that's actually what many religions say. You should build your faith upon what you know for certainty, not what someone told you. Anyway, if you would like to learn more about Jesus, you can read my book, Heaven and Below. And I talk about the levels of heaven and what's below it. And I also, in my book 1, I talk about Jesus in the spirit world, because the more you understand Jesus in the spirit world, the more you'll understand how you can grow your love for Jesus. God bless.